Hey everyone, so this is my 8-month on testosterone video. It's a few days early, but I'm not too anal about things like that. I usually have them up give or take a week, so uh, we're gonna call it my 8-month. So I feel like a lot happened this month, and I don't know if it's that it all actually happened this month, or it's just that I just wasn't paying attention and it snuck up on me, which is easy to happen with me a lot of times. I just am not paying attention. But, so what happened this month is I feel like all of a sudden my face changed. And I'm sure it wasn't like I woke up in one morning and my face was different. But I was standing in my living room with some friends that were over, and I was able to, see through the living room into the master bedroom mirror. And I was talking and laughing, and I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and it startled me. Like I looked like a man in the mirror. I didn't look like a little boy. I didn't look like a dyke. I certainly didn't look like a girl. I looked like a man in the mirror, which was awesome. But I hadn't noticed my face shape changing. It totally snuck up on me. But it has. I went back and I looked at my other videos, and it is totally changed. And I hadn't noticed. I thought I looked the same, and so that was a realization for me. It just caught me off guard, and I'm sure it was happening the whole time, but I hadn't noticed it. So that happened, and then another thing that seemed to happen all of a sudden, though again, like I said, I'm sure it had been happening and I just didn't notice because I'm kind of oblivious sometimes, is I put on my running shoes one day to go for a jog, and they were too small. And I know that the internet and all the documentation and the doctors say your feet will not grow. But my feet grew. And I don't know what to, and I've heard other guys say this, and when they said it I was like, really? Because that's not supposed to happen, but I just took their word for it. And it's true, my feet grew. My feet went up 2 shoe sizes, which was great because I felt like I had these little princess feet. So I was really happy about that. So I had to go buy new running shoes and other shoes. Fortunately, most of my shoes still worked because I would buy my shoes too big on purpose to make me look like I had normal man-sized feet, which I do now, but I didn't before. So that was good, but I did have to buy some new running shoes and sandals. So another thing this month is my voice feels like it has been getting deeper this month, and I feel like it's like 6 months later than everyone else's voice starts having more significant drops. But I feel like my voice is in a male range, but I've been having, for the first time since my transition, the incredibly scratchy, tight, sore throat that is usually accompanied by your voice taking more significant drops. And I feel like it's been getting lower again, so I'm really excited about that. That's awesome. Another thing, this month I have not been able to stop stretching again. I had that probably my 2nd month in transition. I had that, and it has come back. I feel like I'm just growing all over. I can't stop stretching my upper body, my arms. I can't stop stretching my back, my legs, my abs, just all over. I just can't get that relieving stretch. So I just feel like, and I just feel inside like I'm going through something right now. Another thing that happened this month is my sleep patterns changed. I stopped sleeping. And so I'm probably sleeping maybe 3 or 4 hours a night. But the strange thing is traditionally, if that happened, I would be in such a crappy mood. But I'm not. I'm all right. I am functioning okay on that little of sleep, and my energy level is fine. And also, another thing that hadn't happened up until now that happened this month is, so one day I go to the gym and it's business as usual. I'm lifting all my normal weights. And the next day I go there and I could increase everything by 30 pounds. And I was astounded, and I wasn't tired. I was fine. So, I don't know. I feel like something happened in the last month or month and a half where I've really been experiencing more changes. And I don't know if my body just got to a point where it was happier with the testosterone and was, emulating it more, or that one other thing did happen, and I could be way off base here, and I don't know if it matters, but it does seem to me like I started having more changes at the same time that I switched brands of testosterone. My entire transition up until about a month and a half ago, I was taking a generic testosterone, but then I switched pharmacies and I started taking the non-generic testosterone. And that happened at the same time when I started experiencing these more severe change. I don't mean severe as in bad, but the stronger changes. So I don't know. It could be a coincidence, or it could be that the generic testosterone is not as good as the other testosterone. I don't know. Let's see. Nothing else. More of the same hair. My face hair is just pushing through. I've found that everywhere my hair is coming through, I'm getting acne. So I've stopped shaving, and I just get my clippers out and keep it trimmed really short, because if I shave it, when it grows back out, I get acne there. So I'm just letting it stay a little bit longer and just letting it thicken and grow there, so I can kind of hold back on that acne a little bit. Yeah. That's it. Everything's going pretty good. There was kind of a rough patch that I had, and I don't really want to go into the rough patch, but I did experience something that again startled me, and I don't know how many of you can relate to this because no one's ever said it, and maybe it's not manly of me to say it, but I was crying for the first time since since my voice significantly changed. And let me tell you something. It is strange to hear yourself cry with a man voice for the first time. Like, it stopped me from crying, and I just had to take note. It was uncomfortable, honestly. I had never heard myself cry with a deeper voice, and I don't know, it was weird, and it really caught me off guard. So it kind of took the edge off a hard situation, but it was also really strange. So I don't know if that's too much information, but I thought it was interesting and weird, so I thought I'd share it. So okay, that's it. This is me, 8 months on testosterone. Yeah, everything's going good. I'm feeling good. I'm actually really happy that I need less sleep, because that's nice. Means I can get more done during the day. So hope everybody is doing good. I know I say that every time. I'll talk to you all later. See ya.